Guys, we got good news today. We got good and exciting news. Like, everyone's happy, everyone's smiling. You know what? If this video gets 1,000 likes, I'm gonna get naked in the next one. I said it. Now, if you've been following World of Warcraft for the past couple of days, you know that there's been like this little bit, just this tiny bit of drama going on in the community. You know, some people have been, slightly pissed off at Blizzard, but now something amazing has happened. Now, real fast, before we talk about all that, Zygor, World of Warcraft's ultimate add-on. It's the channel's sponsor. It's linked down below in the description. You should definitely check it out if you want to level faster, make more gold, get your achievements, mounts, whatever you want. Zygor does everything. Link in the description. Okay, so for the friends that are watching this that they don't know what the heck has been going on, just a real quick recap. So there are these things called the Classic Era realms, right? These are the 2019 Classic WoW servers. And you know, these realms were as close to Classic WoW, or well, Vanilla WoW, I should say, as we were gonna get from Blizzard Entertainment. And people really liked it, to say the least. Eventually, TBC came out, Wrath of the Lich King, and Blizzard said, you know what? We're gonna keep these Classic Era realms going. We're gonna keep these servers as they've always been. That way, if you want, you can re-experience Classic Era as it was back in 2019. Well, that was what they said. People paid money to like stay on the realms, you know, just to, keep a character in this 2019 version of World of Warcraft. But you know what? Blizzard decided randomly one day, a couple of days ago, they were like, you know what sounds like a great idea? Yeah, let's just fuck that shit up, dude. Let's make it so that druids can use polearms. Let's make it so Alliance players can now get a world buff called Might of Stormwind or whatever, which is meant to be like this Alliance version of Warchief's Blessing. And you know what? Let's just update that guild UI, because the original Classic WoW guild UI looks like doo-doo. So let's just make it look like the new, modern, beautiful guild UI. Right, so lots of people were pissed off. They were pissed off because this is supposed to be Classic WoW. This is supposed to be Classic Era. Why the heck are you making it so that druids can suddenly use polearms? Why are you putting new world buffs in Classic WoW? Why are you updating the UI and stuff? Like, nobody asked for this. Nobody wanted this. The people that actually play on Classic Era, you know, the Classic WoW fans, the people that want to re-experience Vanilla WoW from back in the day, they ain't sitting there like, man, I really want to play Classic WoW, but damn, if only them druids could use polearms, the game would be so much better. It would be truly more classic. No one was saying this. So as you can imagine, a lot of people were really freaking pissed off. There was even a petition made by the players asking for Blizzard to revoke these changes and to restore Classic Era to what Blizzard themselves promised that it was going to be. Classic Era, untouched. As of yesterday though, like at the time of me recording this video, as of yesterday, I just saw the news. Blizzard has made a response. So let's just read this and get ready. Here we go. Greetings, everyone. Last week, we announced several updates to our Effective immediately, we are reversing the following changes to Classic Era. Alliance players now have access to the Might of Stormwind, to a version of the Warchief's Blessing world buff effect. Druids can now train and use polearms. And the 6-hour wait between applications of Rallying Cry of the Dragon Slayer and Warchief's Blessing has been reduced to 1 minute. For everything it does perfectly, Classic Era is also beloved for its wonderful imperfections. These perfectly imperfect elements and balance make up the texture of the overall experience. And we recognize that making changes to these, even with the intent of adding quality of life updates, and particularly without discussing them with the community first, was short-sighted. Damn! Like, yes! Fuck! I've been saying it for years on this channel. Classic WoW is an imperfect game. Everyone knows that. Ain't no fool running around saying that Classic WoW is the most perfect thing ever. Ain't no one saying that. There's something about Classic WoW's imperfections that just make it such a wonderful and awesome game. And you know what? When it comes to like a quality of life improvement in an MMO, you can't just roll these things out like left and right, just under the players' noses without discussing it with the people first. You gotta actually say, hey, is this something that you guys think would be good? And you also do need to take into consideration something when it comes to quality of life improvements. So if you put out something saying, hey man, you know what? We're gonna make the game like a little bit easier for you. We're gonna implement this nice little quality of life change right here. And then we're gonna put one here, then we're gonna put one here, then we're gonna put one here. We're gonna make the game as easy as possible, as simple as possible for you to play. Eventually, you're gonna lose the spirit of the game altogether. Eventually, you're gonna have a ton of people running around saying, man, this game like offers no challenge. This game is completely brainless. This game makes me feel like I'm just wasting my time. Like, look, there ain't nothing wrong with like implementing a quality of life thing, but talk to the community about it first, and then really ask the question, is it necessary? You guys might have noticed that they didn't say that they reversed the guild UI change. Well, so what they said later on in the blue post is, with respect to the guild UI in Classic Era, although we have received feedback from guild leaders that the updated UI improves their guild management, they're continuing to look at the community for feedback on this and, you know, see what people say. Now here's the thing, and this is just my opinion, okay? I think the new guild UI looks like dog shit. I much prefer the old one. There's just something about it. The new one looks too damn clean, but I'm happy, man. Like, people are happy. Like, at least Blizzard, like, heard the feedback, immediately backpedaled, put out a post saying, okay, hey, yeah, maybe we kind of messed up. And hopefully this is like a one-time thing. Hopefully a year from now, I ain't making a video on this stupid channel talking about how Blizzard decided in their great prudence to put Pandaren in the Classic Era realms because it's more in the spirit of Classic or something like that. I hope that some crap like that doesn't happen. If Blizzard is very serious about their whole thing, about like, hey, we're actually gonna talk to the community more before we roll out big changes and stuff, that's freaking awesome. And you know what? Retail players that are watching this video right now, they deserve the exact same thing, Blizzard. You know, don't be rolling out some big, stupid, major change to the modern game that nobody asked for and be like, oh, well, sorry guys, ha ha ha. Continuously keep talking to your player base. Keep talking to your hardcore fans, whether they're classic Andes, whether they're retail Andes, whether they're people that just play hardcore all the time, seasonal discovery, you know, really listen to these people and don't just assume that like, oh, you know what everyone's gonna say, or don't just say, well, you know, screw what the players think. We're just gonna do whatever we want and people are gonna get over it and just deal with it. No, screw that, man. Like, I've been playing Blizzard games since high school, man. Like, I don't even know how young I was when I first started playing Blizzard games, but it's been a long time, man. Like, over half my life probably at this point. Like, the thing is, like, this mistake that Blizzard made was so obviously a mistake. Like, I can't even fathom the Blizzard that gave me TBC or Wrath of the Lich King, or the Blizzard that gave me Diablo 2 or Warcraft 3. Like, I can't envision them doing this because it's so obviously a mistake. It's so obviously stupid. Like, why would you even do this? So yes, I'm happy that Blizzard has backpedaled on this. Yes, I'm happy that, you know, the classic WoW people are saying huzzah, you know, aside from the people that are still outspoken about the guild UI changes. But I'm also a little bit sad, I guess, that this situation even happened in the first place.